Welcome back to the Dropouts 704 podcast. You were here with your host, Tomas Sinclair. And today, man, we got the one and only back again for like, who knows how many times, bro, be pulling up, bro. We got the very one and only triple ones.
In a real way.
In a real way,
bro. In a
bro.
real way, though. How y'all doing,
bro?
man? You know, been in Trip City lately in a real way, you know. Been feeling real way-ish lately.
Bro, why they be disrespecting that man Aaron like that, bro?
Bro, honestly, Unc just be chilling, bro.
You said Unc
just be chilling, bro. He goes to the shit he's supposed to go to. He just wants to make some money, you know. He got a name for himself, and people know that, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they're doing that to him. They're like, okay, I want to make this guy mad, bro, and I get it in a real way. You know what I'm saying?
Real way.
In a real way, bro.
Bro, all right, you said Unc, right?
Yeah, Unc, that's Unc, bro.
Where do you go from being a YN to big bro to Unc to OG?
Prison?
You gotta get to prison to be OG?
Well, no, but, you know, in a real way, like, Aaron was in prison. So that's all he was used to was squabbling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, okay, I'm going to keep it real, though. Like, the where you're coming from, I feel like is by getting other people motivated to be around you and like being around you enough to respect you. So in order for that...
No. I'm not... I get what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're thinking, what I'm asking, how do you go up in ranking?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying, at what age do you turn from big bro to Unc to OG?
I feel like Unc is 32.
32?
Yeah. Big bro's like 24.
24 to 32?
24 to 32 is big bro. And then you go to Unc at 32. And then about 40, 43, 40, 42.
40?
OG.
When you get to the 40s, OG.
40.
Bro, these days, these YNs, bro.
Crazy.
They're saying, bro, if you're over 24, you're Unc, bro.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy out here, bro.
That makes me feel bad, bro.
It's crazy out here.
I got 2 more years until I'm Unc then, bro.
2 more years till you're Unc,
bro.
Bro.
That's terrible, bro. I'm getting old. I feel like I'm getting old. Bro, these YNs are different, though.
They are, bro.
You don't want to mess with a YN.
I in my head, YN started at, like, you know what I'm saying, like a younger age, but now it's like, now they wilding, bro. At like 13, bro, they just be out here doing whatever, bro.
You got you got the YWs, the YCs.
No.
All of them. Varieties.
Wide varieties.
You know what I mean? They're everywhere, bro. And I don't want no smoke. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't want no smoke, bro.
Yeah, I feel that,
plain out
bro.
and simple, bro. Because what they do is I call them groupers. It's like fish. They get in a big group, and then they all start getting this energy off each other, right? And that's when it starts getting aggressive.
Yeah.
Because then that group sees another group. Or like the weak lion in the group, they see a weak singlet. I call it a weak singlet. One little weak fish, you know, that's grooving and swimming by himself. In that group, it just gets them, bro. It devours them. That's why they're dangerous, bro. So if you fuck with one, you fucking with 20 others. Yeah, you got 21. You got 20 other rounds to go.
Yeah.
So if you lose round 11, round 7,
yeah, you got 20 more.
Yeah, maybe not be that day,
but it's coming.
But, yeah, and
that's one thing about Aaron the Plumber, bro. He said, like, if you beat Aaron the Plumber in a squabble, like, he's not gonna stop fighting.
He's not
until the day he gets his dub.
He's not gonna stop.
It's gonna be like Israel Adesanya and like Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
He wanted that fight until he got it. Now that he won, bro, he's like, man, why we gotta keep fighting?
On God. Aaron's cool though, bro. I like what he's like, you know, putting out, especially for like the YWs and the YCs and all the Ys. I feel like that's good motivation for them to put the guns down, bro. Because you don't
Squabble up.
Yeah.
I want to see. He should take a fight.
Bro, imagine if Aaron the Plumber got certified for real in a real way. In the MMA culture though. Yeah. Like he already has like the confidence of like fists because he's fought so much in prison.
Yeah.
Like he's already got beaten up.
Yeah.
He's already won.
Yeah.
So like imagine if he like really trained and got good, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Like Aaron might be nasty, bro, in a real way.
Aaron versus Michael Chandler.
Yeah. Aaron the Ninja Turtle Plumber versus Michael, the old head Chandler.
Yeah.
That would pop.
That'd be a good one.
I think Aaron Plumber got it, bro.
Aaron Plumber?
Aaron Plumber got it. Aaron Plumber got it, bro.
Oh, yeah, Aaron the Plumber.
Aaron the Plumber. That's
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Was he really like a plumber out here? Like,
Oh, he is a plumber.
Still plumbing.
In a real way.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I respect him, bro.
That's what's
Like,
up.
even though he's this guy and he's certified, he's out there, doing things social media wise, he still stayed a plumber. Maybe he really loves what he does.
Yeah.
In a real way.
Yeah, you gotta respect
Yeah,
that.
because he got out of prison, and then when he got out of prison, I think he said he was making like $15 an hour. And then he got certified, and then he started making a lot more money, and he said he could really see himself developing a future with that. So, I respected it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's honest work.
Yeah, no, it is. And he's a squabblist.
And he's just trying to squabble up.
He's a it's like Hall of Fame dime dropper, bro, or Hall of Fame something in 2K, bro. He's got Hall of Fame squabblist.
You think the Earth is flat?
The Earth is 1,000,000% flat.
All right, peace out, bro. What proof do you have that the Earth is flat?
So, I gotta watch certain things I say because they will.
They're watching.
They've been watching me.
We don't want to get these videos like
They've been watching me since 2014 because of this shit, bro. And I just know.
Yeah.
Do
you like they're tapping phones?
It gets deep, bro.
Okay.
Like they've sent me signs without me knowing what the signs really meant, but now that I'm older, I see the signs.
So from you were a kid.
Oh yeah, because I've known the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
I've known that.
Did you were you taught this, or did you know like within, like you've just always known?
Within. Like for some reason, you know how some people might be ADHD. Some people might be allergic to pollen.
Yeah.
But some people might not be. I'm one of those people.
You were just a flat earther.
Yeah, bro. I had a dream about it one day. And ever since that dream, it's in a real way, I'm just believing the Earth is flat, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you get a helicopter, like Bryce Mitchell said, bro, you get a helicopter, you elevate it 20 feet.
Bro said like Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah, bro, like 20 feet above the Earth. This is real shit.
Yeah.
The Earth spins, right? The Earth is one rotating. That helicopter is going to come down and land in the same exact spot, bro. No one's ever been to space. No one. Neil Armstrong, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. And this is when it starts getting deep. The government starts getting involved, bro.
Yeah.
Unc's cool. Neil Armstrong cool, bro. But in a real way, bro, green screens were real back then. And there was a fly in that video when they went to the moon. It only certain people have seen it. But I saw the fly.
There's a fly.
A fly.
I mean, I'll say this, right? They say they recorded the moon landing, right? But how, bro? They didn't even have, like, FaceTime yet. How are they showing that live? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had, like Bluetooth? Like, Wi-Fi? Like, how? How are we getting that signal live, bro?
See, that's the thing, though. They did have it. That's what made it fake. They had it. We didn't know that they had it. That they used the recording essential stuff like changing the background, making it look like it was space. We didn't know that at the time, bro. We had Blackberries. Walking around with Blackberry phones, bro, and like flip phones and shit. Nah, bro, they had it. They had it. And Neil Armstrong was on some shit. I think Elon Musk is a robot. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
You think he's AI?
He is AI.
You think he's AI creating more AI?
Yes.
Trying to get us to think that, like... All right, do you think that he is part human, part robot, or just all robot? Because he has kids.
Straight robot.
What about his kids?
They're robots.
Okay.
I mean, look at the names. I think he named one of them Tesla.
One of them's name's like X3X.
Yeah, that's a robot, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and I believe it or not, a lot of the higher-ups are robots. Shit.
Who else do you think is a robot?
LeBron James.
Like, no one could be that good at
Bro,
basketball.
he's 40-something years old. Still doing this? I think he's 40-something.
Yeah.
He's a robot,
He's
dude.
the oldest person in the NBA.
Yeah.
How are you the oldest and the best?
And the best still. It's not... the knees are fake.
Kamaru Usman can never.
Come on, bro. He's not a robot.
He's a human being.
He's a human being.
Any robots in the UFC?
Conor McGregor.
Robot?
Robot. Half robot, though.
Half?
Yeah, he's half
Cyborg?
human. He turned half robot. He was human before the Mayweather fight. After the Mayweather fight. No, after the Dustin Poirier fight. I'm sorry. My fault.
Oh, when
his leg broke.
When they fixed it. Oh, okay, I was about to say,
Just
I
like
don't
Gucci.
even know how they would have broken in the first place. Oh, like, yeah, he came back.
Just like good, bro. If you look, he came back, bro. He looked way different. And I know people might say steroids were involved, which they probably were, but I mean, he's half robot.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
He's programmed.
So,
Elon Musk is programmed. He's smart.
Elon Musk, robot. Conor McGregor, robot.
Robot. Half robot.
Half robot.
Like cyborg type shit, yeah.
LeBron James, full or half?
3/4.
3/4. Majority robot.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that.
Like 85%. Be exact.
What do you think about someone like, let's say a Glorilla? Like, do you think...
Demon. She's a demon.
Okay.
Demon.
Yeah.
All them demons. They're all possessed. I hate to say it. Kodak, one of my favorite rappers, been gone.
They got him, bro.
They got him. They're part of the tribe, bro. And by the tribe, I mean the eye.
The eye.
I can't even do it, bro, because
yeah,
shit might get to flying around here and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're watching.
Yeah, at all times.
Glorilla's a demon.
Yeah,
demon.
Bro. All right, you know what? Let's get into something.
Let's get into it.
So, Mrs. Glow, I'm not saying that I think you're not a human being. I can't say confidently that I know she is, though. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is, like, I'm like, damn, bro, like, these kids need role models, bro.
And Glorilla ain't a role model.
They need role models, bro. Like, who gonna be the ones? The younger generation are like, think about it, bro. We at least had like David Goggins. Like, we had some people.
David Goggins is fire.
We had some people. He might be a machine. I don't know if he's a robot, but I'll say he's a machine for sure.
Oh, he's a machine. But he's not a robot because he actually has terrible knees.
Yeah.
So he's one of the reals.
Yeah.
You know.
But these days, like, who do they got, bro? Who do they got? They got Sean O'Malley. And I love Sean, but like, for the role models, bro.
Shout out to Sean, bro. He's cool. He's cool and all. But fighting role model, I think Sean is one of them. Because he's not like, you know, he might go out here and be like, yeah, I smoke weed, da-da-da-da-da. But he's not like gangbanging.
Bro,
like,
nah, I don't. That's the one thing. Because, like, his whole shtick is like, bro, I'm a stoner. Bro, I feel like he couldn't even hang.
Yeah.
I feel like he couldn't even hang. I feel like he'd be tapping out the sesh.
Like tapping out.
Early.
Yeah.
Early, midway through. I feel like he hit it too many times and, like, be goofy.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He has the money to get the shit that makes smoking, like, cool. Like, he has that, what's it called, that volcano thing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, he smokes clean.
See, but how much? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How much? You
well,
feel
dude,
me?
it's like Carlo Prates. He smokes cigs.
But he smokes.
He's a smoker.
He smokes cigs.
And he almost knocked Ian Gary out in the 5th round.
That's what I'm saying. I think what I'm saying is I don't think O'Malley like burns like that, bro.
Nah,
I don't think he ever has.
Nah.
I think that he just like, I feel like he was one of the people who he probably like recorded every time he smoked, so it looked like he smoked a lot.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think he was like, and this isn't like a brag, but like, you know, there's times where like be burning all day, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this normal. It's normal. I feel like he's like one of those like at the end of the day I'll smoke a joint kind of guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like breathing.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I feel like he borderline trying to have like the Snoop Dogg or like the Wiz Khalifa like, hey, we smoking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a cool it's a cool thing for real.
Yeah.
Which to me it's not even because it's a cool thing, it's because I genuinely like smoking.
Yeah.
Like,
so and that's what I'm saying with the role models for the kids. Like,
yeah,
it'd be different if he was out here just like, yeah, I'd be shell, but like I feel like he just knows it sells.
Yeah.
And that's where it is, bro.
Yeah.
And even when you look at the music, bro, and this is the other part that sucks. Like whenever people make like music that's like okay for the kids to listen to, it's usually kind of whack, bro.
Whack. And that's a fact. I'm speaking it like I get the racks. No lag. Like big racks.
Okay.
I don't lag. Pass it back this way. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Type shit. Robots can't do this.
Oh, snap. Oh. Nah, bro.
Yeah. Robots can't do that shit.
I don't know, man.
LeBron James can't do that.
No. Yeah, nah, I believe it. I mean, like, why not make a robot who could, like, shoot and, like, dribble, though? You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I would do that, too.
Yeah.
If I could make a robot, I'd probably turn my robot, I'd probably make it someone like Joe Rogan. Rogan. Make your robot make you a lot of money.
I'd make, like, a Megan Fox.
What would you do with that robot? Like, why would you want? Because I'm making Joe Rogan because
well, the thing
he's
is
podcasting and making money. I just want to know, like, how would you use your Megan Fox bot?
Because if I had a woman that supported me and looked like Megan Fox and couldn't have kids, I would be so successful. I wouldn't hear shit, you know. And like I'm dominant, you know. And if I got a Megan Fox robot that cleans, cooks, you know, bounces, jumps, you know, wiggles.
Would you teach it how to, like, also play basketball?
Yeah, I'll teach it.
All right.
Yeah, I want a Megan Fox robot.
Okay.
Like I feel like in our lifetime we're gonna see that. We're gonna get opportunities to finance a robot that does something like that. Like those movie Surveillance. It's Megan Fox and she plays the robot.
You should finance the robot. Oh, like payments on it.
Like a car.
What if they repo your bot though? Because you know they got tracking devices.
They're gonna have to get that bot back in blood. like I'm gonna program the robot to start getting active.
So you're gonna have to like I'm
gonna reprogram it. Yeah.
Reprogram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
get
would
a Fox bot. All right.
Yeah, a Fox bot. That's perfect. Fox bot 2.0.
Yeah.
They come out with 1.0s.
Yeah. Okay. What else? I'm curious. Like, if you get 3 robots, you know, you got Fox. You got another robot.
I would get a penguin, like a penguin robot.
Penguin robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where it was artificial, it didn't have to be in a cold room. Because I've always wanted a penguin.
But you couldn't keep it cold enough.
It's just, yeah, I gotta have like a big cold room for a penguin. I'd like to have like a really realistic penguin.
Yeah.
Felt like a penguin, looked like a penguin, walked like a penguin.
Wobbled.
Like, yeah, I feel like that would be cool, bro.
Be hard.
Like, and then you wouldn't have to tell nobody it's a robot.
Yeah, well, they probably would look at you and say, "This is unethical. This is too hot for this penguin."
This penguin is different. Yeah, like he's adapted.
Would you like change the color a little bit, like give it like a couple like tropical feathers?
I'd give it grills, couple ear piercings. Okay. Make it like a swaggy P type penguin. Name it Ezekiel. Maybe short for Zeke. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, I've always wanted a little monkey too.
Yeah. Would the penguin wear shoes?
Oh yeah. Some fire shit like some Alexander McQueen's, some Balenciagas. Yeah, the penguin would be dripped, but it would have the same outfit.
Yeah.
I'm not
every
splurging.
day.
Every day. Because I mean, think about it. Like if it's
what about special occasions though?
I might get them like
dress shoes.
I might get him like a nice polo collared shirt. Throw him in some khakis.
When he's being serious or something.
Yeah, some Air Force Ones. You know.
Would you program him to do more than penguin activities, or would you just keep him on penguin mode if you were to do this?
I'd program him to where he could say certain things, but only when I want him to say it. You know. Like, just to fuck with someone, you know.
They'll be like, oh, that penguin could talk.
Yeah.
The penguin and the Balenciagas could talk.
Like if we talking about a girl, you know, me and my buddy or something, and we're like, yeah, she's bad. I want the penguin to be programmed to be like, yeah, she's bad as fuck. Like, you know, and that, like, penguin just say that?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be cool, bro. You know, just to have a little, like, fox bot
and a penguin. You got one more. You got another robot you could create.
Like honestly, in all truthfulness, probably like a George Washington or like a Abraham Lincoln type dude that like to do, you know, log work, cabin work and shit.
Like build cabin,
break down trees and shit.
Okay.
Like, you know, maybe, or, you know,
like
a blue collar worker type guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, maybe like build a shed or something. You know.
Like
for the fox bot.
Put him in like a general outfit too. Like it's
a
him.
suit or what?
Yeah.
Or like
the whole suit. Okay. Like the war suit and all that.
Like the old school suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you tat it up?
I'll tat him up. Only one leg though. Probably the left leg.
Left leg?
Yeah, just the left leg.
But
probably.
keep the pants on so like you don't even really know for real.
And then one day he pops out in some shorts and it's like, oh, word, Abraham Lincoln.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
You know what I never understood? Like, if we call short shorts, why don't we call pants longs?
You might be onto something.
Like, I just never got it. Like, why are they just shorts? And like pants are pants. But shorts are short. Like, why aren't they something else?
You're onto something there.
Yeah. Maybe it's the same people telling us the earth is round and telling us that pants are real. Not longs, but pants.
Pants.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like why didn't they really make them longs though?
Yeah. And like, or if they were going to call them pants, why didn't they make shorts like quarts or something? You know, like
quarter pants.
Yeah.
Like that's a quarter of pants.
Something. Quarts or random words or what's a word? What's a word that shorts could have been? Blops. Kipples.
Sleepers.
Sleepers.
Like you mostly wear shorts to sleep, maybe.
But then they would have to call pants like livers or something. You know, like I just want them to keep it consistent.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and they're not keeping it consistent right now. It's
not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Not
trickling up and down.
Like for example, elbow, knee. Why isn't it like arm knee?
Or angular. Like this is my angular. I can switch angles on my.
True. Look how many angles you could really get.
Like who looked at their elbow and was like, I'm gonna call this an elbow, and my knee a knee.
I don't know. You ever think about the fact that the brain named itself? The brain was like, I'm gonna call that shit brain.
Dude, you're right though.
I had to. Like, who else was gonna do it?
The brain did that. The brain. That's it. The answer is right there.
Yeah.
I just learned something new today. I found out the brain runs everything because it did name itself.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. A person didn't name it the brain. The brain did because the brain named that person.
The brain does everything.
Everything.
The brain runs everything. The brain is... What are we without the brain, if you really think about it?
Like a wild animal, for real. Like a deer, I feel like. Like just, you know...
Deers have always, like, I like them, but, like, they've always, like, they be doing too much, but not enough at the same time.
And they're not really cool-looking animals either. Like, I don't see a deer, and I'm like, oh, my God, it's a deer.
Yeah.
If I see, like, a bear or a raccoon, I'll be like, oh, shit, it's a raccoon. Or it's a bear, but I see deer so often, it's just kind of
I just be worried they're going to, like, mess my car up for real, you know?
Dude, a deer, I was driving on the way home in the truck, and I didn't run into the deer ran into the side of my truck.
It happens.
Yeah, and deers, honestly, they're overpopulating, you know.
They be getting it in.
Them hunters need to start getting active is what needs to happen. I mean, especially in the country parts, people do some hunting for real. You know, I hate to say it, but them deer, most of them got to go.
You ever have deer meat?
Yeah.
I think I had once.
My uncle makes deer jerky.
Yeah?
And it's good.
Fire? You gotta give me some, man.
I'll give you some, bro.
Yeah, some deer jerky.
Yeah. But right now, me and I'm kind of beefing, so get it? Deer jerky.
You heard them chicks went to space?
Huh?
Them chicks went to space?
Them chicks went to space?
Yeah. Allegedly.
They put, like, who? What do you mean chicks?
I think I heard, I could be wrong, but I think it was like Jeff Bezos sent his shorty to space, and then like Katy Perry pulled up too. Like they just sent a bunch of chicks in orbit for a few minutes or something.
Bro, it's all a lie, brother. We can't go to space. In the first page of the Bible, if you're a Christian, all my Christians out there, first page of the Bible talks about us being in the firmament, right? So if you think about it, we're in a firmament. We can't leave the firmament. How are we getting to this so-called space if we can't leave the firmament? If you really watch when a rocket goes up, apparently it always explodes, right? And it has to have another thing that leaves the other part of the rocket. How does that same rocket that left the powerful part to get it up out of space, when it doesn't have it in space no more, how does that get back down with no power and there's no gravity, apparently, right? But you don't have that same rocket that because it detaches when it leaves space.
You seen Elon's rockets, how they land? He got like a claw that just catch that shit.
Oh, see, that's fire.
Like the rockets will come back now and that shit will just be like
Yeah, that's some robot shit.
Grab that shit.
I would have never thought about that.
Yeah, robots would though. Because robots know what robots want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
It makes 100% sense. Yeah.
You know, I thought there was something. Robot didn't really cross my radar, but now that you say it,
dude, the next 15 years is going to change so drastically, like Jurassic Park.
Dinosaurs.
Type shit.
They might pull up back. You never know.
Dude, dinosaurs are real. They're still here.
I mean, what's an alligator? What's a crocodile?
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
They still, bro, they got them out there. They just, bro, there's a whole nother world for dinosaurs. No one's ever been over the Antarctic wall, you know? How do we know what's over that Antarctic wall, bro? It could be anything, dude. Dinosaurs.
We don't.
Bro, Martin Luther King, damn Tupac could be over there. Celebrities.
Where are they, for real?
Maybe they faked their death.
The real Gucci man could be over there.
Right.
Burr.
You're right. Michael Jackson, he heat his way over the fucking Antarctic wall, bro. I'm telling you. They don't want to be celebrities no more. Everywhere they go, people are like, "Can I get a picture, an autograph, this, that?"
Hold up. Okay. Understood. Okay. Got you. We got to wrap this episode up. They said we've said too much.
That's what I'm saying.
And, yeah, they said that the only thing that we can't tell them, which is the most important part, is the fact that